A picturesque mountain village sits nestled in a valley, brimming with life, yet shadowed by an undercurrent of unease. Villagers cast wary glances, their suspicion palpable as they observe a solitary figure unlike any they've seen before. The protagonist, a figure of striking contrasts, stands alone, feline features blending with eagle wings. A silent tension hangs in the air, the villagers' quiet suspicion, a heavy cloak around the extraordinary figure. At the village edge, the protagonist sits alone, a solitary figure on weathered rock, his eyes drawn to the dense, looming forest. Children, their faces a mix of innocent curiosity and fear, point and whisper, their voices hushed and cautious. Their parents, etched with worry, quickly usher them away, casting furtive, anxious glances over their shoulders. A heavy sigh escapes the protagonist, laden with sadness and longing, the sound echoing the palpable weight of his isolation. The forest remains silent, a dark, indifferent observer to the protagonist's sorrow and the villager's fear. In the dimly lit room, a small wooden table becomes a stage for introspection. A worn notebook lies open, its blank pages soon to be filled with the protagonist's artistic quest. First, an eagle takes form, then a cat, each stroke of the pencil a step deeper into the labyrinth of self. A furrowed brow betrays the struggle as the protagonist attempts to reconcile the conflicting halves, to merge beast and bird into one. Sunlight filters through the canopy of the sacred forest, casting dappled shadows on the ancient ground. Towering trees stand as silent guardians, their massive trunks draped with moss and whispering secrets. A symphony of birdsong fills the air, weaving through the rustling leaves and creating a chorus of life. Shafts of golden light illuminate a vibrant array of wildlife, each creature moving with purpose and grace. A profound connection with nature washes over me, a sense of belonging and serenity settling deep within. Peace radiates from the very heart of the forest, enveloping me in its timeless embrace and tranquil beauty. Dark clouds begin to smother the mountaintop, a heavy omen hanging over the village below. A powerful wind howls through the trees, bending their ancient forms in submission. The air crackles with an unseen energy, the scent of ozone sharp and foreboding. An oppressive silence descends, broken only by the frantic rustling of leaves, as nature braces itself. A sense of dread permeates the very stones of the mountain, an anticipation of the storm's full fury. Under the cloak of night, the storm's wrath descends upon the village, each raindrop a hammer blow against fragile homes. Torrential rain lashes at the houses, relentless winds tearing at roofs and walls. Villagers huddle together, their eyes wide with terror as they watch their livelihoods threatened by the storm's fury. Faces are etched with worry, illuminated by flashes of lightning that reveal the depth of their despair. Even the sacred forest, a sanctuary in calmer times, is now a battleground against the raging elements. Trees bend and sway violently, their ancient branches groaning under the assault of wind and rain. Flickering candlelight casts long, dancing shadows across the faces of the village elders, each line a testament to worry and age. In hushed tones, they gather, their forms huddled close, as if seeking warmth against the encroaching darkness. The air hangs heavy with unspoken dread, the weight of their village's fate pressing down on them like a shroud. Each flicker of the candle seems to mirror their fading hope, threatened by the impending destruction of the sacred forest. Their eyes reflect a shared fear, a silent acknowledgement of the looming catastrophe that threatens to engulf their world. On a dark mountain peak, wind howls and rain lashes with relentless fury. Against the storm's onslaught, the protagonist stands defiant, a lone figure amidst nature's rage. His wings spread wide, catching the fierce winds, a symbol of his resilience. Determination hardens his gaze as he makes a crucial decision. He will seek help, a desperate plea against the storm's might. His path leads to the tree god, the ancient guardian of the forest, in hopes of salvation. I am swept through the tumultuous night sky, battling against the storm's relentless fury. Wind and rain lash against me as I ascend towards the highest peak, a lone silhouette against the tempest. Emerging above the storm, the summit reveals itself, a beacon in the chaos. At the apex, an ancient tree stands defiant, its form glowing with an ethereal light. The tree's radiant glow pierces the darkness, casting long, dancing shadows across the storm-swept peak. Its light pulses, a beacon of ancient power amidst the raging elements. Beneath the silent gaze of the ancient forest, the protagonist kneels upon mossy earth, head bowed in solemn reverence. Before him looms the tree god, a towering entity woven from radiant light and vibrant leaves, a beacon of ancient power. The very air vibrates with an age-old energy, as if the forest itself holds its breath in anticipation. "Please, tree god, I beg you," the protagonist pleads, his voice echoing through the sacred grove. His desperate plea hangs in the balance. "Help me save my village in the sacred forest." The tree god stands in silent judgment, the fate of the village and forest hanging in the balance. At the highest peak, the wind screams a song of ancient power, tearing at the protagonist's cloak as he stands defiant. Distant starlight glints in his unwavering eyes, reflecting the immensity of the challenge before him. The voice of the tree god echoes through the mountain's bones. "Use what you have to protect what you love." The protagonist absorbs the ancient wisdom, the weight of the words settling deep within his soul. Understanding dawns in his eyes, a spark of newfound resolve igniting in the face of the raging storm. The protagonist stands firm, ready to face the coming darkness with unwavering determination. Emerging from the mountain's shadow, the protagonist descends, his wings ablaze with a divine, ethereal glow. He soars over the sleeping village, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. With outstretched wings, he becomes a guardian, a shield of light poised against the storm's fury. The village below is cast in the radiant glow of his wings, a sanctuary amidst the brewing tempest. Divine energy crackles around him as he stands sentinel, a lone figure defying the elements to protect the innocent. Under the cloak of night, the village is gripped by fear, shadows dancing with every gust of wind. He steps forward, an aura of tranquility radiating from him, his presence a beacon in the storm's heart. With cat-like empathy, he begins to weave a soothing calm among the villagers, absorbing their terror. Hope flickers in their eyes as his quiet strength counters the storm's violent narrative. The furious tempest gradually yields, its thunderous roars softening, as if acknowledging his power. A fragile peace descends, the village holding its breath as the storm's grip loosens under his gentle influence. Dawn breaks over the sacred forest, revealing a landscape scarred by the fury of the storm. Broken branches litter the ground, a testament to the battle fought. Yet the forest endures, its spirit unbroken. Cautiously, the villagers emerge from their homes, their eyes wide with a mixture of fear and wonder. They look upon the protagonist, their faces etched with awe, marveling at the raw power unleashed. Admiration fills their gazes as they witness the aftermath of a storm defied, a victory hard won. The air is still heavy, with the scent of pine and the unspoken gratitude of a village saved. In the heart of the village square, a sea of faces turns towards the protagonist, their eyes reflecting profound gratitude and respect. Shoulder to shoulder, the villagers stand united, a silent testament to the hero's deeds. The village elder steps forward, his aged face a roadmap of wisdom and experience. His voice resonates with the weight of tradition, cutting through the hushed anticipation. A moment of solemnity hangs in the air, as the elder prepares to bestow the honor. "I hereby declare him the guardian of the valley," the elder proclaims, his words echoing the collective will of the people. At the village edge, the protagonist stands silhouetted against the vast valley, the morning sun casting long shadows behind him. No longer bearing the weight of an outcast, he carries himself with newfound purpose, his gaze steady and resolute. A gentle breeze whispers through the valley, carrying the scent of wildflowers and the promise of a bright future. The villagers, once distant and wary, now offer smiles and waves, their faces alight with genuine warmth. His heart swells with a sense of belonging, the acceptance of the community washing over him like a soothing balm. He is home, finally embraced for who he truly is, a hero among his people.